Okay, my name is KV-1 and I play World of Tanks. So, TV Creeper is a viewer of mine or of YouTube, and he sent me this replay. Thanks for that, buddy. I honestly enjoyed it, and that made me record it and talk my stuff over it. So I make stuffy, talky things. KV-1, yeah, I have to say that after watching this replay, I was encouraged to run my own KV-1 sessions. I was happy with what I saw. So after the changes that happened to the game in one of the last patches, I don't recall when exactly it happened, you know, when they patched the KV2 and the KV1 and all the rest of it, and they made more than KV2, and you know what I mean. I haven't touched the KV1 since. I thought, you know, they took away the gaming experience from me, and you know, it's like that's I'm not having that. I'm not playing that shit again. So that was my approach, but oh boy was I wrong. So what can we expect in this game? In this game we can see a very slow tank with a monster of an armor and a very decent gun and good ammunition choice by TV Creeper. I have to say, I will come to that in a minute though. So KV-1 is very slow as we see, and I have to say I really appreciate the armor of the tank when matched tier 5, tier 6. In some cases tier 7, the armor can still withstand tier 7 guns, but yes, that is not at its peak in the tier 7 games. So that is at least my opinion on it. But here he's just disposing the guys there. I mean, that was pretty easy. But now watch what happens on the minimap. He sees the KV-1S and he instantly makes the decision, okay, I need to turn around because there's nothing left, and he switches to premium ammunition. And you see the second KV-1 popping up there, so the switch to the premium ammunition was an excellent choice, because he needs to get rid of any opposition, whatever it's coming his way. He needs to get rid of that relatively quickly, and premium ammunition, if you have it in your arsenal, is the right choice for that very moment. Still, watch what happens on the minimap in the city and on the north shore of the lake, or is it, I don't know, is it an ocean? I don't know. Well, in the harbor city, there is a KV-1. He just killed one off, and so I think what TV Creeper, and I can only assume I know that, but that's how I would operate in my mind, is thinking, okay, I'm kinda have the tendency to maybe cover the gap, or, you know, if I get a chance, well, I don't get a chance, a second KV-1 popped up, and I kinda prepare myself, it's like, okay, do I go to the cap and duck in, or go I straight ahead and face them, you know, up close and personal? I have to say, for me personally, I would have gone and duck in. For my taste, would be a very bold move to go up close and personal with two KV-1s, even in a KV-1 shooting gold. If the two KV-1s would have any common sense, then you know you don't stand a chance. That's a fact, I would say. So yeah, but let's see how it plays out here. it seems as if that bloke, you know, he wasn't playing. I mean, I don't know. He was expecting someone behind that rock, and you know they didn't have any luck shooting at the creeper. So, I mean, he was hiding very well, but still there were two. I don't know why they were so hesitant. You see what I mean? There was no necessity for them to fall back. You know, it's like if you 2-on-1 against the same tank. You know, you go and push the fucker. You know, that's that. Yeah. Well, I don't know. That's at least how I can see, how I see it. I would have pushed, and if I would be in TeamSpeak with a friend of mine, I would have tried to convince him to push with me, because that's the best you can do. Especially when observing the mini-map and noticing that, you know, you are probably facing the last or the second last of them, and then everyone else was at the complete opposite side of the map. So yeah, very poor play on the KV-2s that he faced. So now notice he only has one premium ammunition left, and that is where he has got a lot of luck now. He faces the KV-1 as his first opponent with the last premium round, so he makes sure the KV-1 has his health pool decently lowered, let's put it that way. So that was lucky already, but what is incredible what is going to happen and what you are about to witness here. So, but I mean, to be honest with you, I don't want to down talk what he's doing, right? Not in the slightest fashion. So please don't get me wrong, but the following situation has to do with luck. I mean, this is not. He showed some skill in terms of, you know, going the right way at the right moment, choosing the right ammunition at the right moment. But you know, I think to a good game, you also need luck. You know, it's like that's how it is. I mean, look at that Stoke. Yes, look. Why do you turn away from him? That kind of thing, and you know, just watch it. It's, you know, amusing the amazing. What can I say? That's then the bloke burns death and burns to his death, and then, you know, second. Yeah, I mean, that was basically the topping on the cake, to be honest with you, for a well-played game so far. I mean, he had luck already with the KV-2s, but you know, you also need, you know, you need to know your tank and what you can do, and you know, you need to be confident in that tank and what you do. So yeah. Yeah, it's pretty obvious, pretty apparent what's going to happen now. He's driving to the cap and doing his capping stuff and all the rest of it. So, yeah. Yeah, recommendation I have, you know, as I said earlier, you know, so I was thinking as they were taking away the KV-1, you know, with that ugly turret, and to patch it to tier 6 and, you know, all the rest of it, I was thinking, nah. But I have to correct myself. I will have to strongly recommend, if you have passed this tank and you still have it in your garage, go and have fun with it. You know, by now, if you have passed it and have a tier 10 already or a tier 9, you by now should know how angling works, and you should know where to hit tanks. And if you know these two things, you will have decent amount of fun in this thing. Honestly, you will own the battlefield if you're with one or two buddies of yours, and you know, you all know how to angle and how to focus fire and all the rest of it. You'll have your fun, guaranteed. So I can only recommend that. I did it a couple of times, and you know, oh boy, I was really enjoying the game all of a sudden again. So if not for anything else, the replay inspired me to drive this thing again, and I was enjoying it. As well as I was trying that KV-220 and the T50 150 again, and I had a blast. I honestly did have a blast, and I can recommend you to do the same. So, yeah, it's over soon, and I would like to thank you for watching my video. I wouldn't mind if you click the like or the dislike button. I wouldn't mind if you shared my video, and I also wouldn't mind, and I actually encourage you to subscribe to my channel if you already haven't done so. I see you later.